Hi guys, I'm Ted Golden. I handle all the distribution for Peaks Brewing Company. And you just wanted me to talk about how upselling customers. And we've already reached on some of these topics already. Educating the staff with brewery tours, coming in and doing staff presentations, bringing down the brewery pretty much to an account, which every brewery out here, local brewery, and people like Chuck over here with Class Beverage do a great job at. You can bring down grain, hops, the water that is being produced at the brewery, kind of show them the breakdown of the brewing process. Kind of get them interested in the beers that you're representing, finding the right beers to go on draft to complement the menu at a restaurant is always key. Just don't go in there going, oh, I got the #1 selling craft beer in the state. That doesn't matter if they have several other beers going well for them. Find the beer that's going to work. Find the beer that's going to go in well, complement their menu. See if they're actually going to be able to put on their menu suggested beer pairings, which is great. Everybody goes out there and does a big wine list, and they have a lot of sommeliers. There's a lot of now beer cicerones out in the market as well, which Chuck is a certified cicerone. So you can actually go and break down their menu for them. Get them excited about craft beer. Lead off with craft beer. Every time I go to a restaurant, I'm like, so what local beers you got? If I don't wear a Four Peaks shirt, which I think 90% of shirts are Four Peaks. And I always ask them, and local beers. And I want to see, besides mine, I want to see that they're also representing other breweries that are part of the Arizona Guild or local breweries that are represented here in Arizona, even regional breweries out here too. Just to see what kind of knowledge that server has, because a lot of them still don't have a lot of knowledge about craft beer. But a lot of the times, like I said, the wine list is pretty. They'll have a designated wine list, but they don't have a designated craft beer list, which they should, because craft beer is pretty much the new wine. And it's very popular, and it's gaining and growing, and it's very exciting. So what I can say is when I go into accounts, I try to sit down, or I'll take home, or I'll investigate their menu before even going into an account. Or I'll sit down while I'm having lunch at their place, and I'll order a couple of different items, and I'll find out the right beer in my portfolio that I'll represent and showcase to them. And or like Jim said, the brewery is great because we are here, and there's other local breweries, and you can bring their staff down there. And the staff are the salespeople of an establishment, and they're your key employees and the top employees are your best salespeople in the inside of the restaurant. So if they are well educated and versed about the beer that they have on draft, you're going to see tremendous more growth. In the check as we do that graph that's out here, why craft beer. And this is all great stuff, and I have a lot of this information that I showcase in my account, but like Jim said, to go to beertown.org or the Brewers Association, they put out some wonderful information on why you should have craft beer. And there's also that graph out there saying, every $100 you spend was at $73 to stay here in your home state, which a lot of people like to hear. They want to boost the economy. A lot of people are localvores nowadays, so they want to eat local, drink local, and enjoy local. Give you a plug to drink local.
I appreciate that. We've had a trial and error where we try to do promotions and stuff. The customer will, how that didn't work, but how the staff does work.
Yeah, the staff works way better. I mean, if you go into a place and you're trying to, sell your product, and by doing it a promotion, you might gain a couple of people that have interest in your beer, or I know about your beer, and then they go back to drinking their own beer. And sometimes promotions, I much rather spend my time in educating the staff by going there, doing a presentation, coming during their monthly meeting or what have you, or getting them down to the brewery and educating them. There's going to be, there's a lot of classes that are at some of the retailers now, like Total Wine, and they do a lot of beer, wine educationals, and liquor, educational as well. So if they're willing to get educated, and there are programs out there for them to be certified in beer, it's all for the best. So. Any other questions? I didn't really read what was up there. I kind of read it before. I was kind of going off what I figured that much, but just off my 12 years of selling local beer out here, that's what I do. I don't go out there and sell. I'm more of a beer consultant. I tell people than anything. I try to help them out and create a great partnership with their local beer. So. Nope.